A seismic shift is reportedly underway in British politics, leaving Labour's Sir Keir Starmer in a precarious position. Whispers from Westminster suggest King Charles has made a move that could significantly bolster Nigel Farage's standing, granting him a level of symbolic power and legitimacy that Labour could only dream of. Farage, whose Reform UK party is enjoying a dramatic surge in the polls, now appears to be a central figure in the national conversation, seemingly with the backing of the public and, crucially, a subtle endorsement from the monarchy. Sources suggest Sir Keir is under immense pressure, with reports of frustration boiling over as Labour's poll numbers plummet. Reform UK, once dismissed by many, has astonishingly overtaken Labour in the latest polling, commanding a significant 10-point lead. Reform now stands at 32%, leaving Labour trailing at 22%. This isn't merely a surge, it's being described as a political earthquake. The recent local elections provided a stark wake-up call for Labour, where they didn't just underperform, but faced significant setbacks. Many of the same voters who previously supported Labour under Jeremy Corbyn are now said to be disillusioned with Sir Keir's perceived lack of clear direction, unfulfilled promises, and what some see as an alignment with globalist policies that have, in their view, negatively impacted the economy, borders, and culture. As Reform's popularity rises, there's a palpable sense of unease within the establishment. However, nothing is reported to have unnerved Sir Keir more than the King's alleged actions. While the Labour leader grappled with damage control, King Charles was reportedly making quiet moves to reshape the political landscape. Amidst royal family news, health updates, and various interviews, the King, it's claimed, has been operating behind the scenes, using his soft power and public symbolism to convey a message. Intriguingly, for his upcoming trip to Canada, the King is said to be planning a historic address. And who, you might ask, has he reportedly invited for consultations ahead of this significant visit? None other than Nigel Farage. This suggests the monarch is reportedly seeking Farage's insights on foreign policy, recognizing him, according to palace sources, as one of the few British statesmen who can speak with genuine authority on matters of sovereignty, independence, and national pride on the world stage. Insiders suggest the King sees Farage as a crucial voice for national cohesion during a time when the political class appears fractured. Charles reportedly wishes the world to see that Britain still has leaders who truly represent the people. You can imagine the alleged reaction from Sir Keir. According to internal reports, news of this development reportedly caused considerable upset, leading to urgent calls to advisers and heated discussions behind closed doors in the Labour war room. This wasn't merely a public relations setback, it's being interpreted by some as a royal endorsement of much of what Farage champions. It's important to remember that the monarchy still wields immense soft power, particularly among the British public. Even a subtle gesture from the King towards a politician is noticed. An invitation for royal briefings and diplomatic discussions sends a clear message: this individual holds significance. It's not just the King who seems to acknowledge this shift, the country is feeling it too. Even Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp reportedly struggled to maintain composure during a recent interview with Camilla Tominey on GB News. Philp is said to have become agitated when pressed on why Farage's message is resonating more deeply than Labour's familiar talking points. He reportedly attempted to dismiss Farage, whilst simultaneously acknowledging Labour's struggles with border control and rising taxes. Reform UK isn't just gaining ground, they appear to be asserting dominance. They are increasingly being seen as the voice of the working and middle classes, and indeed, anyone weary of being lectured by what some perceive as university-educated elites who lack an understanding of everyday financial struggles or the realities of waiting for a doctor's appointment. The political landscape of Britain is undeniably changing, and at a pace many didn't anticipate. The era of traditional, business-as-usual politics seems to be drawing to a close. Voters are no longer satisfied with vague promises and empty rhetoric. They demand concrete action, accountability, and a genuine vision for the future, which Reform claims to offer, and the response has been significant. Meanwhile, Labour appears to be clinging to outdated narratives and slogans that no longer connect with ordinary Britons. They speak of progress, yet many feel they overlook the daily struggles of real people. They preach inclusivity, while some feel dissent is stifled. They champion working people, but are perceived as being disconnected from everyday life by their policy decisions. Now, with the monarchy's unexpected gesture towards Farage, even the established power structures seem to be acknowledging that change isn't just on the horizon, it's already here. The atmosphere on the ground is tangible, reform is reportedly drawing large crowds, sparking vital conversations, and energizing communities that have felt overlooked for years. From local pubs to village halls, people are talking, and reform is at the heart of those discussions.